get started.
We're back. Just kidding. Okay. Are you ready? Are we still doing our thing?
Mm-hmm.
This is Bre, right? Okay. Ready? Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's
Dre
Bre, and you're watching Worth the Wait. We back at it again like we never left. We are trying to be what?
Bre has been doing some really goofy things lately.
Has she?
She said probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Don't tell nobody. No.
Yesterday.
No, you promised me.
I didn't say I wouldn't. I already told Tyrell.
Why would you do that?
So anyways, this is a quick thing. We're watching a show called The 100. Really good. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. Great show. So basically in the show, I'm not trying to give spoiler alerts, but the earth blows up basically or ends 2 or 3 times in the show.
Yeah, it's funny.
So at the end of the 5th season, we're watching it, you know, at the end of it says in love and memory of somebody. And Bre is like, so is this a true story? Did this really happen?
All right, to question number 1.
I was like, has the earth blown up? Have you ever heard about that?
Look, okay, it was a quick response. I didn't think it through. Anyways.
I guess in her mind, the
earth blew
point
up of this video is to let you guys know what the engaged life has been like. He's a lucky man, y'all.
She said that like we doing something.
I'm just saying, we closer. Okay, so we have some questions that we've been getting asked, and we're just gonna answer a couple of them. So I'll read them out so you guys know what you're getting yourselves into. How do we feel now that we're engaged? Has anything changed since being engaged? What advice do we have for young couples who are getting engaged and or married? And then how to prepare for marriage? Those are good questions.
I think so.
Okay, so first one, how do you feel now that you're engaged? You wanna go first?
Sure.
Wow, look at my ring. Shining, 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 yeah.
Can I
Go,
talk?
Dre.
Oh, I was waiting for you to finish. No, I think for both of us, it's kind of the same, and I think we respond to it in different ways as far as the timeline thing. Like, you realize, all right, dang, we're both engaged now. It's like time seems like it's moving. Like, we gotta hurry up and do stuff, you know? Like, time is moving a lot faster.
It's been 2 months since we've been engaged, and I'm like, I feel so behind.
Yeah, so it's like, I know my mindset has just been like working harder, like have a lot of things in the future that I want for us. So like, you know, buying a house sometime soon and doing different things like that. So my mindset's just been like work. That's basically.
That's it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. No. Okay. Waiting was never really hard, I feel, until we got engaged. Like, it's hard for me. It has been harder for me. And I feel like Dre doesn't know the feeling because he doesn't have a ring on his finger. So it's not like he has a constant reminder that like, hey, I'm Bre, I'm your wife over here looking cute and stuff. So for me, I wake up and I'm like, oh, my eyes, that's my ring. Oh, that's right, I'm engaged. Oh, that's right, Dre about to be my husband. Oh, that's right, I can't touch him. So it's a little harder is the word we're gonna use because I'm like, yo, we're almost there, like, and it's just, I don't know. I think because I now know, like, I knew you were my husband before, but like this is like you locked her down, like you took the key, you threw it away. You know, like
see the stuff that she's on right now.
That was a bad metaphor. Okay, anyways, I just feel like now it's real, so it makes me like even more want to love him and all that good stuff. But you know, for my birthday, he got me a pillow that we named Lola, so that instead of like when I like try to get all touchy-feely, now he's like, girl, talk to Lola.
It's a body pillow.
And let's just explain this real quick. Can you go grab them so we can show the difference in their thickness?
I feel like getting up and
We're gonna do a whole video for Lola and Lo. Lo is Dre's side piece. Lola is my side piece. He had Lo when I came into the picture, so I was immediately having to like share body time. And, you know, I got used to it or whatever. It's like, okay, you know, he would use Lo as an excuse to not snuggle me as much as I want to be snuggled. So for my birthday, he brings in Lola, and Lola thick. Shawty is thick. Like, she chunky. She nice and fluffy. Like, so I've been giving her all my love. So since my birthday, which was like 2 weeks ago, I have been less frustrated because Lola, I'm like, oh, come here, girl. Like, come here. Who needs a Dre when you got a Lola?
That is completely false information that she is giving right now.
What are you talking about?
She has been arguing with me and making me feel bad for not wanting to, because she wanted to be all up on me.
Yeah, okay. But then I go to Lola.
I have to be like, no.
Anyways, Lola thick. You just mad because
I'm not mad. I bought her for you.
You got you a skinny girl. My shorty thick.
Then stop bothering me.
You mad. Okay, question number 2. Has anything changed since you've been, or since being engaged? I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
Because that kind of goes into what I was just talking about.
Okay.
So I feel like the thing that has changed is that it feels closer than ever. It's like, oh, like Dre. But the only other thing is that it's like, I feel like our wedding now has become a client, and I'm like behind on my client's work. I'm like, yo, we have this wedding to plan. It's been 2 months, and like we had a timeline, or I had a timeline that I wanted to stick to, and I've already not stuck to it because it's just, it takes a lot of time. Ugh. So we have some wedding videos coming soon, but that has changed. I feel like more stressed to like get all these things done for that.
What was the question again?
Has anything changed?
I don't really, I mean, I don't know.
Stop, it sounds like you're farting.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't think anything, I feel like things have changed, but I can't really pinpoint what they are, but not negative changes, positive changes.
Aww, I was scared for a minute. Like, what you talking about?
No, I just think that I don't know. I guess my mindset has shifted a little bit, just to go back to what I said before with just my focuses and being more intentional in everything that I'm doing. I feel like we've become more focused together and trying to achieve things together and do things together. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I can really.
Yeah, I would say my mindset, like I feel older, like in a good way, like not older in years, but just older in like my mindset. Like I think about like kids and stuff all the time. And I always have had baby fever, but now when I see a baby, I'm like, look at little Dre Bre. What did they call us? Dreana?
Who calls us that?
Cute. She just said it on the phone. But like they're so cute, and I'm always like, what are our kids gonna look like? What are we gonna name them? I'm like in complete la la land. So that would be another thing. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just excited. I'm excited to have kids that are gonna have like a real example of like real healthy love. And so if they make bad choices, I'm just gonna be like, well, what the heck? What are we doing this for? Like, you know, but kids will be kids. That's a whole nother conversation. Anywho, are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. Next question. What, you wouldn't be mad?
If what?
Our kids end up being bad little a-holes. Advice for young couples getting engaged. You can go first.
No, you go ahead.
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready either.
Okay, let me think. Advice for new couples getting engaged. Ooh, okay. Boom. First thing I think of is I think like we compare a lot when it comes to just like people in general and like what we think we want and whatnot. So when we get closer to like commitment, I feel like you kind of start to like overthink stuff and you know, just kind of say like, is this the person I really want to be with, and blah 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 blah. So my advice would be, before obviously making a commitment to get married, like, you want to make sure that person is right for you, and just no matter what your circumstances. So if you and your other person have not had like real arguments and had things where you see differently, or, you know, just kind of like making sure that if your person is different from you, that they still want the same things that you want out of life, and that you're not getting engaged or married for the look of it, because looks will fade, money will come and go, you know, just the whole situation and dynamic can change. So it's like with Dre, if he was crippled and sickly tomorrow, he would still be bae. He would still be on his YouTube channel looking all sick and crippled and stuff, and I would still love him just the same, because I just love him. So making sure that the person you're choosing to be with is right for you, and that you are both able and accommodating to your situations. If you don't live with one another, you don't know that person as much as you may think you know that person. So having like open dialogue about that, if you don't live with each other, I feel like is huge, because we learned a lot from each other just from living with each other, which you don't have to do or not do, but I think that's important too, is you see a whole person's real face and character when they're with you 24 hours, 7 days a week. That's just what I have off the top of my head. That's all I can think of. What about you?
I agree with everything that you said. I think
However,
also.
oh, I thought you said. Okay, never mind.
I think also it's talking about it. I feel like a lot of people, when they get engaged, or like, I mean, it's okay to, I mean, our engagement was a surprise to her, but it's not like something that we didn't talk about all the time, about engagement and marriage. Like, she knows how much the ring is. She understands like all the details of it, because it's important, because that decision that I'm making is a decision for both of us. You know, it's like, all right, say you want to get engaged, but both of you all are not in a financial position for it to make sense or something like that. Like, you need to talk about it. You need to see what makes sense for you guys, if that's something that you want to do. So on top of what Bre said, I would say the most important thing is talk about it. Don't like just try to make it a surprise, or keep it just on one side, or say, oh, whenever it happens from that person, it's going to happen, in a sense. But talk about that, the next steps, kind of what you want to see happen and what you want in the future. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I agree. Now the difference on how to prepare for marriage. So, one big thing is finances. Not like having your finances together, but before getting married, making sure that you guys are on the same page with finances, because when you get married, everything becomes one. There's no his or hers. So I think that even in the engagement, obviously before marriage is engagement, but in that engagement phase, making sure that you guys are like here with it. Like, we're basically married. We're just not legally married. And I think that that's the smartest way to go about it, because you don't want to get married and then end up realizing like, oh no, I can't deal with this person. They won't let me, handle my money how I want to handle it. And big thing that I learned is that both parts have to be equally involved in budgeting, finances, whatever. I hate numbers. I would say for so long, like, I don't know, Dre, just figure it out and then tell me how much money I have. Like, tell me how much money I can spend. Tell me how much money I can spend on Chipotle. Like, can I go to the movies or not? So I put all of the pressure on him. My bank account could go overdrawn for weeks and I would never know, because I don't check it, because I just swipe cards. So. And
then she would be like, oh, she'd be like, oh, I want this. And I'd be like, that's not in the budget. She'd be like, well, that's stupid. I don't understand why. And I'm like, well, we sat down, had a conversation. I told you this. And you were like, yeah, that's fine.
Because I didn't want to hear it.
So now she understands that it is.
I had to grow up a little bit. I just thought I could like give him the, what do you mean I can have it? And then I get it.
Let her know. Let them know I'm strict.
You gonna get my baby whatever she want.
I'm strict. I'm talking about with you.
Oh.
Ain't I strict?
I get my way. Yes, I do get my way. Y'all, I told him I don't want him to eat bread around me because I'm on my diet. And where's your bread? In the car.
I'm still eating it. That's called being nice.
Dre!
What? I told you this.
Oh my God. I'm happy. I'm high on life. Crap. What are we talking about? Oh, finances. So, boom. nit that in the butt. You have to become a team, because finances is one of the main things that break couples up. And I think it's even bigger of an issue if one person is the breadwinner and the other one is not, because then it's like, oh my gosh. So luckily we're in a space where like we own our own business and like we do that fully together. So it's like everything that comes in, it's like it's our money. But when you are physically working at a 9-to-5 job, and this person may have like a 2-day-a-week job or whatever, and you're bringing in this amount of money, you're bringing this amount of money, the ways that you guys think the money should be split and shared and done with can bring a lot of arguments about. So finances is one. We actually we need to go to more. It was fun, actually. We went to a financial literacy like class for couples, specifically married couples, and it was very helpful. So get into something like that. Then, really big, counseling. Whether it's like not like going to a doctor physically, you don't have to. We don't do counseling yet. We will. We should. But we can counsel a lot with each other. So like talking about like past situations and things involving like behaviors and mindsets and thoughts and raising of your children, so that by the time that stuff happens, it's not like you're completely, oblivious. So that's huge. What else?
No, I agree with you. Finances is huge. As
Not fun. I like it now though, because it has a purpose to me now.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that helped us is that, as Bre said, like the breadwinner type thing, we don't really have that mindset. No matter who's doing what or who's bringing what in, it's like at the end of the day, we put it all in a pool, and then we decide what we're gonna do with it at the end of the month. So it's like,
cut it up.
I mean, I feel like that can a lot of times be a distraction, because who cares if you're married or if you're with somebody? Who cares who bringing what at the time? It's like, it's catering to all of you guys' needs. And
the situation can change to where for a couple years you're the breadwinner and the woman's a stay-at-home mom, and then it's completely switches, and the mom is working a corporate job and the daddy is the daddy at home. So gotta just be willing to be a team.
But
be
okay,
a team.
I feel like you just hijacked my thing there.
Did I ever?
Yeah, no, you just went in there and just kind of.
You said breadwinner, same, us.
Like I was saying.
Slide back in there. Sorry.
No, like I was saying though, and as Bre just emphasized in a very animated way.
Sorry.
That the breadwinner thing, as she says, like that's really a distraction. Like I said, we are together. We are a team. It doesn't matter who's doing what. It matters if somebody's being really, 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 really lazy and just not contributing at all. That does matter. But from a finance point, if you're in, like, some couples have somebody that's in school while somebody's working or something like that, and you're understanding where that person is going or what they're trying to do, just important to know that, hey, we're on the same team, and everything we have is ours, no matter who brings it home.
You know what I just noticed?
What?
I don't know what your neck looked like from the front. I was just looking at my neck like, I have a pretty
beard.
decent neck. I know, but you have a great neck from the back and the side. But like, let us see your neck.
Shut up, man.
We don't know what your
she's
neck
on
looks like.
something. She's.
I'm tired. I've been working on a website for like 48 hours straight. And we're about to get Chipotle, so I'm excited.
I would say another thing too is that Bre doesn't like to do this, but I feel like it's important to close things out. Closure, especially with arguments or issues that you have in your relationship. That it's like, don't just argue about something, you get annoyed, leave it alone, because it's just gonna come back up again in another few months. Then it's gonna come back up again. It's whenever you're going through something, find a closure. Figure it out, find it so that it's ended, nipped in the bud, and it's not another conversation that's happening again, because you already done had it, already done figured it out, already done found the root of the problem, already felt or talked about how you feel and how you're gonna handle it.
That's a great point. Cause I'll be like, all right.
Yeah, and she
And
don't be
Dre
wanting
be
to talk
like,
about.
girl, I'm just kidding. He would never do that.
See, she's sleepy. She like a kid that need to go to bed. She need nap time.
I wish you would have.
What's the next question? This is what I deal with on a daily basis.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah. So, thank you for sticking through with us for this video. I have a case of giggles, and we're gonna go get us some Chipotle. However, tomorrow what we're gonna be doing is setting up our new YouTube agenda, because we have not been consistent since our last set. We got back on board with our engagement post, and this is now our 3rd video. But before that, we were doing really good at doing weekly, and we realized that we can't do weekly, but we definitely want to do at least twice a week. Twice
See what I'm talking about?
a month videos for you guys. So setting up those topics and things, we need your guys' help. So anything that you want to know, that you want us to do videos on, definitely let us know. And then, guess what your girl's doing? Move your arm real quick so I can move your arm so I can. Bringing back my YouTube. Oh, Brianna Ponte, YouTube me. I'm gonna be posting on my personal page soon. I don't know how soon, but we have 2 great channels for you. Worth the Wait, which is all about happy, healthy relationships and what it is that we're doing. And then you got the Brianna Ponte page, which is all about whatever I want it to be. So slide through, see what your girl got waiting for you. Close us out, babe. Thank you for watching Dre and Bre. This is Worth the Wait. Comment, follow. It's Dre Smith at Worth the Wait, at Worth the Wait, at Brianna Ponte, at All About It LLC. Boom.
I need
Close
whatever
out.
you had today.
Nothing, that's the problem. Love y'all. Ooh, can we kiss out on this video? I'm feeling good. Kiss me out.